This video is going to show you how, after you've downloaded Inkscape to your computer, you can use it to trace an object for our laser cutter. So let's get started. Click on the Inkscape icon, and you can just sort of ignore these things, browse for other files. So you just ignore that, click New Document, and that now brings up the Inkscape window here. Now, you may notice that, kind of like me, this is actually the sheet that we're going to be designing on. So we're gonna grab this corner and open it up, and you may find that you lose all of these different commands when you do that. They'll come back. Just be a little bit patient. Okay, so now we have this. We're going to lightly put our fingers on the trackpad and spread them apart, and that's going to zoom in here so that we have this page to work on. All right, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to a new window, and I'm going to Google, search for, let's imagine I want to do a pear outline. So I'm going to click pear, and then if I type in the word silhouette, that's going to give me like a filled in black outline of a pear. And let's see what we come up with. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna choose this one. All right, I am going to press Shift Control Command 4. That's Shift Control Command 4, and that gives me this little icon. And then if I create a window around that, and don't include any of the text or anything, just put the window around that. Now I've saved that little screenshot to my computer. And if I now go back to Inkscape here and I just go Command V, it pastes it. All right, now here we have it. I think you can sort of see like it's a little bit blurry there. Well, we're going to get rid of that blurriness when we trace this. All right, so we're going to go up here. We're going to go Path, and we are going to go down to the third one here, Trace Bitmap. And when I click that, here's my original image, but you can see here's my new traced version of it. And if I like what that looks like, I'm going to click Apply. Now, I'm not sure if you will see this, but there's actually two versions here. There's my original sort of blurry one, and then there's the one that has been crisply traced. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to click on it and press Delete, and now it's gone. Okay, now that I have this, I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to go up here to this object, and I'm going to go here where it says Fill and Stroke, and I'm going to click this, and when I click this, I get sort of a confusing menu here. You should definitely see this color bar here, but what we're going to do is we're actually going back and forth between fill and stroke. And do you see how that blue line there is moving around, and that tells you which one you're working on? Okay, the very first thing, we want to get rid of the fill. We don't want this black filled in pear. So we're going to get rid of it. We're going to click on fill, and we're going to go down here, and we are going to click on this X. And what that does is that gets rid of the stuff inside that pear. It looks like it vanished, but it actually didn't. If we go now to the stroke command here, and we want this to be black. We want it to be fully filled with color. So when I click that, look at that. The stroke, which is the outline, is now black, and the fill is still gone because we clicked that X and there's no fill there. Okay, so now we have an outline of this. Now we're going to save it to our computer. So we go up here and we go Save As, and I think it'll probably come up as drawing, but if it doesn't, whatever this is, you have to change the name of it. I'm going to say that it's pear outline.svg. And where you save it is important because you're going to have to try to find this eventually. I always try to save my designs to my downloads. If I did it to my desktop, it would be on my computer desktop. But let's try to do it to our downloads. And now I'm going to hit save. And I can find it again by going to my downloads. Now, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. This is what your teacher will do to get this on the laser cutter, but this is the Glowforge app that we use. And if I click here on my desktop, I get this little go, and then I go to applications, and oh, pardon me, I didn't want to go out of applications. I meant to go to downloads, and there it is. Look at that. Pair outline is in my downloads. Click the downloads here and pair outline. So I drag it over, and again, your teacher will likely be doing this, but I just wanted to show you that there it is. It shows up, and now we can set the power to cut it, and we can laser cut your pair. All right, I hope that made sense. Good luck. It's sort of a confusing program, but I think that you can do it. All right, good luck.